Welcome back to the channel. If you are returning, welcome. If you are new here, I am the Blunt Reader, and this is going to be a general reading for the sign of Libra. We are going to take a look at love for singles as well as those of you in relationships and situationships. We will also take a look at what is next for you in love, regardless of what your relationship status may be at this time. We will also take a look at career and finances, and then finally what you don't see, what you should know, and your next steps. There will be an extended version of this video, so if you would like to get that or the extended for any of the other videos that I have posted recently, then you can visit my Patreon. That information is in the description box. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do that by clicking the link in the description box. All the information you need will be down there. So let's see. What is in store for Libra? For some of you, especially those of you who have a business, especially those of you who have a business that is spiritual based, you may receive negative feedback. It could be from one person, it could be from a few different people, but you may find that you get more negative feedback than you usually would, like on a public platform. Doesn't really feel like something to be too concerned with, but just something you should know. We have the Six of Swords. Well, okay. Three of Swords. Page of Pentacles. We got some hope. You, Justice. Queen of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely ain't nothing to worry about. Ace of Swords. Could also be a negative review for, you know, like a company review, quarterly review. Three of Pentacles. And the Sun. Definitely nothing to worry about. So for those of you who are single, we have the Six of Swords, which is about you getting out, getting away. Some of you have been trying to dodge disappointment or heartbreak. So you could have left the situation before you even really needed to. You just thought something was going to happen, and so you were like, okay, time to go. Gotta go. It seems like you may be running for some of you. For some of you, you just left because it was too chaotic, too much drama, too much of something, and not enough of the good stuff. Whatever the good stuff is to you. I'm hearing Tom Ford, but I feel like it has to do with the cologne. So you could have left somebody who wears Tom Ford cologne. I don't even know what that smells like, so I don't know. It may be significant for somebody. The penny slots. Somebody could play the penny slots, but it kind of feels like you thought you were going to hit big on the penny slot. I mean, I guess you could. I don't know. I never played a penny slot, so I don't know what the prizes are. Don't even know if that's a real thing. But to me, it's saying you thought you were going to get something that was going to be amazing, and it's a penny. It's like, how much can you really get? What can you really do with a penny nowadays? Not a whole lot. It was a gamble, is what it feels like. Not one that seems to be working out in your favor. Even for the people in relationships. You got the Three of Swords here, so there's some level of disappointment, your overall energy. With Four of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, so feeling very lethargic, like not excited, not motivated, not anything, truthfully. Just not feeling it. But again, I feel like for some of you, it's just because of something you thought. One, you could have thought it was going to be something more, and it was going to be great and grand and wonderful, and it was just, what did you really think you were going to get with a penny? But that's Libras for you, wanting to see the good in people, wanting to see the potential of somebody, of a situation. Now look where it got you. Disappointed and leaving in the middle of the night. It don't look like it's night, but it is. It's like now it's 3 o'clock in the morning, you sharing an Uber with somebody who drunk, probably about 3 seconds away from throwing up on you, and you're like, how did I even get here? Well, because you bet on the penny slot. That's what happened. With the Page of Pentacles, we have something that could be new, but is this just another penny slot? I don't know. We're going to take a deeper look in the extended reading. Some of you don't trust your intuition because it's like, look, when I make choices regarding love, it just don't work out. So I'm just not going to make any more choices. I'm going to turn down everything. Well, don't turn down everything. Just turn down everything that's not good for you. Well, how do I know whether or not it's good for me or not? Listen to your intuition. Well, how do I do that? Utilize it more. Your intuition is a muscle. Connect with it. Some of you started something or could be starting something, because I'm getting this from the Page of Pentacles. Could be starting something that starts on shaky ground, possibly because you're trying to start something before you even fully get over this Three of Swords. So you're just carrying this gunk, all of the residual energy from that past situation over into this new situation. So it's just going to end up being the same thing. So don't do that. Make sure you take time to recover, reflect, learn what you need to learn so that you do not have to keep repeating the process. And some of you are still looking at that penny like, I don't know. I mean, yes, I'm disappointed. Yes, something didn't go the way that I thought. Yes, this person may not be showing me the greatest things in the world. They may not be giving me what I want, but hey, nobody's perfect, right? In terms of work, career, finances, you have Justice, you have the Queen of Cups, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, some of you may be getting like not so great reviews. And for some of you, it leaves you in this Four of Cups kind of feeling defeated. Because for what you don't see is the Ace of Swords. It's somebody that's speaking something, saying something. Could be some sort of communication that's very blunt, very direct. Could be some sort of criticism. And for some of you, it's criticism, but it's constructive criticism for what you should know. Being the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles is about apprenticeship. So it is you working with people, and everybody has their strengths and their weaknesses, and you're learning from one another. Because in this card, you have the woman who is drawing, you have the model, and you have the teacher, the instructor. So the artist is doing what she does, the model is doing what she does, the teacher is doing what she does. And they're all learning from each other. So for some of you, you just take things a little bit too personally, Queen of Cups. Especially when it comes to your work, because you're very sensitive about your work because you put your heart into it. It could be something that you are doing, that you are creating. So you are artist and you're sensitive about your stuff. Understandable. But not all criticism, not all quote unquote negative reviews are negative or done maliciously. They could be done to help you, to benefit you, to push you forward so that you grow with the sun. And so some of you need to take constructive, keyword, constructive criticism from people so that you do become better. So that you do get to this Ten of Pentacles. There's definitely money and stability coming towards you. For some reason, I'm feeling like for some it has to do with like etiquette. So it could be the way you communicate, the way you present yourself. And for you, it may seem like, well, I shouldn't have to conform. True. You shouldn't have to lose your identity for the sake of a job, a career. You shouldn't have to lose who you are. But at the same time, there's a time and place for everything. You can still be who you are and also adapt to the environment that you are in. Like 99% of the time, I was going to say I'm in sweats. No, I'm not. 99% of the time, I don't even have on pants. But 99% of the time, like, I'm in comfortable clothes. I'm in my house. I got my bonnet on. But if I was going out somewhere, I'm not going to dress like that. Because there's a time and a place for that type of attire. And if I'm going somewhere, that's not the time nor the place. So who I am is somebody who wants to be comfortable. And yeah, I shouldn't have to change that, etc., etc., etc. But in certain situations, you have to adapt. So learn to be flexible. Learn to be teachable too. Because you could be encountering something who will help you to help you grow. I do feel that very strongly. Somebody who can teach you. You could be going to a class. You could be getting a coach. You could be going to some sort of training, something to that extent. When it comes to your career, don't allow your feelings or your personal life to get too involved in what you do for work. Know how to separate the two, because if not, you're going to have a hard time over the next 3 months is what I'm hearing. So over the next 3 months, if you can't learn how to not take everything personal, because things 99% of the time are not personal, then you're going to find yourself in this Four of Cups energy where you feel very discouraged and defeated. I'm hearing Darion is spelled kind of like, isn't that Beyonce and her mama line or their old line? Okay, anyway, it's spelled Derreon though. So that could be somebody's name. Could be some variation of that spelling, but Darion. I don't know, some of y'all could still be wearing that. So, in love, it looks like disappointments. But it looks like you disappointed yourself more than anything. You broke your own heart. And there could be something that's starting, but could be starting on shaky ground if you do not deal with this Three of Swords first. If you want to move forward, if you want to start over, if you want things to progress, if you want to move past the conflict and whatever has happened, you're going to have to deal with what actually happened first and how you feel about it before you try to move on. Otherwise, it's not going to work. In work, one, be teachable, be flexible, keep your feelings out of business. Otherwise, you're going to have a difficult time over the next few months. And there could be somebody who is helping you. You could be reaching out to somebody. You could be working on a project with somebody. But it does seem like there's somebody there who you can learn from and help you grow with the Sun here. If you would like the extended version where we will go more into details to see what's going on in all of these areas of your life, then feel free to click the Patreon link in the description box. Book a reading with me if you would like to. Also in the description box. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at thebluntreader. And until next time, I love you for free.